schon vorm Orleans, kurz vor 10. Und wir müssen uns jetzt schon ein bisschen reinsputen, weil jetzt Check-in ist um 10 Uhr für Classic Physik Competitors.
Mein Gewicht passt super. Aber mal Spaß beiseite. Ich bin relativ entspannt. Ich habe den David heute Morgen gesehen. Und das wird alles gut gehen gleich.
Gefällt's dir, Matze?
Ja. Auch den Teenager, habe ich schon gesagt.
Das habe ich das letzte Mal gehabt, 2013.
Wie fühlt es sich selber an?
Ja, nackig so, ist ganz komisch so. Haut halt jetzt nicht. Glatt.
Classic Physik. Stunde der Wahrheit, er kommt.
Aber am Gesichtsausdruck kann ich schon erkennen,
Er ist zufrieden, ja?
sieht gut aus. Wäre ja schön, wenn sie auf der Bühne auch so dastehen.
Albert.
Yes, 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 yes.
So neidisch, ich will die Jacke haben.
Wie letztes Jahr.
Ich muss aber sagen, mir gefällt es auch in diesem Jahr echt gut.
Also ich finde sie besser dieses Jahr. Das letzte Mal, die hatte, ohne Witz, die wiegt bestimmt 8 Kilo. Vom letzten Jahr. Die ist so dick, die kannst du kaum anziehen. Also so schwer und hier, die ist ganz normal. War auch schön, dass ich die da drin gekriegt habe, weil die war auch echt kalt. Klima hat ganz gut geballert. Und dann so, wenn du nichts getrunken hast, nichts gegessen hast, dann merkst du so, dass die Füße so kalt und schwitzig werden. Und dann war ich froh, dass ich die Jacke gekriegt habe.
Wie war es da drin?
Die konntest du aber gar nicht anziehen, Matthias, weil das ist 2X und die ist trotzdem noch recht eng.
Ich würde trotzdem heute Abend aufpassen.
Mit deinen
Das sagt er
178 Kilo, dann passt er mit rein.
Aber sag mal, wie war es jetzt drin? Ich meine, man trifft als erstes auf seine Konkurrenz. Jeder beäugelt einen so ein bisschen.
Voll
Ich glaube, es ist schon
entspannt.
so entspannt.
Total, ja.
Ja?
Also ich weiß nicht, ob es nur mir so geht, aber die alle sind total entspannt. Also ich meine, die meisten, viele kennen sich ja auch dann, also gerade hier, die alle aus Amerika kommen. Einige von denen trainieren ja im gleichen Studio und ein paar kenne ich jetzt auch schon und so, also das ist total easy.
Wir durften ja jetzt nicht mit rein, aber wie muss man sich das vorstellen? Ihr sitzt da alle, ihr werdet nacheinander aufgerufen und dann geht jeder einzeln auf die Waage drauf und wird gemessen oder wie geht's ab?
Ja, sehr gesittet, ne? Also der Danny Hester, der saß neben mir, der sagt schon, oh Mann, das kann aber dauern, weil die haben wirklich jeden einzeln und dann sehr gechillt da, dann kriegst du so, also als erstes musst du so Liability-Kram unterschreiben, dann musst du unterschreiben, dass du die Rechte an der Musik hast, was natürlich keiner hat, aber dann sind die halt raus erstmal. Was muss ich noch unterschreiben? So ein Steuerding, falls du halt ein Preisgeld kriegst und das musst du dann abgeben. Dann wurde ich genau gemessen, gewogen und dann geht's weiter, dann kriegst du so einen Umschlag mit, kriegst für jeden Tag ein paar Dollar, so für Ausgaben, Pauschale. Dann bekommst du noch so einen Umschlag, da ist dann eine Karte drin für jemanden, den du mitbringen kannst. Und was war noch? Ja, da gibst du die Musik ab. Das war's dann eigentlich.
Haben die,
Und kriegst du natürlich noch hier den.
ja, klar. Haben die alle ihr Gewicht geschafft oder waren jetzt auch welche drin, die
Da war keine Diskussion. Ne?
haben alle geschafft ihr Gewicht?
Ich habe ja auch fast bis zum Schluss drin gesessen, weil ich erst noch essen wollte, bevor der Matze mich hier belästigt.
Deswegen hast du uns so lange zittern lassen. Wir sind mit jeder,
Ja, ich hab auch mit-
jeder Sekunde, die du drin warst, wir nervöser
Ich habe ihm
geworden.
auch schon Entwarnung gegeben.
Ja, haben wir dann gesehen.
Nee, Chris Cormier saß noch da, dann haben wir ein bisschen über Holland geschwätzt und dann habe ich ihm noch ein Selfie geschickt. Die kennen sich ja noch von früher. Und genau, haben wir noch ein bisschen gequatscht, deshalb war ich ein bisschen länger drin.
Aber wenn man jetzt da sitzt, man sieht ja die anderen Athleten praktisch, wie sie auf die Waage gehen.
Irre. Also zu mir sagen die Leute immer, also viele haben gesagt, wie schaffst du das Limit?
Ja.
Aber da sitzen Typen, also
Echt?
gut, du weißt ja, wie es ist. Bodybuilding, Wettkampf-Bodybuilding auf der Bühne, alle Posen,
wieder anders
von
aus,
oben
ne?
bis unten sieht wieder anders aus. Aber da sitzen manche, da denkst du, die haben Arme wie Flexfiler, die
Echt?
sehen aus. Oder hier, also der George Peterson, ne? Wenn du den von hinten siehst, also der Rücken, das ist wirklich, das ist so abartig. Also da wundert man sich dann schon, wie manche das packen. Aber wie gesagt, das sagen zu mir auch immer alle. Ne?
Ja, auf der anderen Seite, ich habe zu Matze auch schon gesagt, man hat dich ja jetzt im Vergleich zu den anderen gesehen, wie ihr reingegangen seid und so. Und ich fand schon, dass du massiv ausgesehen hast neben denen.
Ja, also ich fühle mich dann, kennst du ja auch alles.
Ja.
Ich kann mich noch ganz genau erinnern an eine, ich will gar nicht sagen, wer da neben mir stand, aber das war eine WM-Quali, wir waren mal warm machen und ich dachte die ganze Zeit, ach du Scheiße, 2009 oder 2008 war das, ach du Scheiße, sieht er aus und so. Und dann habe ich mich halt auch angefangen warm zu machen und dann habe ich mich so neben ihn vor den Spiegel gestellt, dachte ich, was ist das? Ne? Aber du hast diese Wahrnehmung einfach, du suchst dir meistens bei anderen Athleten, bei dem suchst du dir aus, der hat vielleicht einen Trizeps ein bisschen dicker, obwohl alles andere schlechter ist als bei dir. Und beim nächsten guckst du, der hat aber an der Wade, sieht aber auch gut aus. Und so baust du dir so deinen Ideal-Bodybuilder zusammen, mit dem du dich immer vergleichst, aber den gibt es ja eigentlich gar nicht.
Ja, und wir dürfen natürlich nicht vergessen, wir haben jetzt hier die weltbesten Classic-Physik-Bodybuilder. Und es wäre schlimm, wenn die da schon so gurkenmäßig aussehen würden. Und man sieht es halt wirklich dann nachher erst, wenn alle nebeneinander stehen und die halt wirklich auch in der Pose dann stehen.
Genau, ja. Du kennst das ja. Ich sag mal, mir sagt man auch immer nach, dass ich so einer bin, der auf der Bühne erst richtig wirkt und der halt auch, wenn er anspannt, viel schwerer wirkt, als wenn er einfach nur so steht. Ne? Wobei, ja, das kann ich mittlerweile auch selber bestätigen, das ist ja wirklich so. Ja, von daher, im Wettkampf-Bodybuilding wird halt abgerechnet auf der Bühne und in den Posen und in allen Posen. Ne? Kann ich jetzt nicht nur sagen, ich habe so einen riesen Trizeps, den ich auf Instagram immer zeige, sondern da muss ich halt dann auch die mickrigen Waden zeigen vielleicht und dann hast du ein Problem.
Wie geht's jetzt weiter? Also heute am Tag?
Nach der Waage habe ich direkt angefangen zu essen. Ich habe jetzt 300 Gramm Reis dabei, 450 Gramm Fleisch und 340 Gramm Spinat und 15 Gramm ESN Kokosöl. Haben wir das auch schon erledigt für heute. Ja, ist aber so. Das ist in meiner Schüssel. Und ich würde sagen, da waren so 2 Gramm Salz waren da drauf. Und da habe ich jetzt so 70% von schon aufgegessen. Ja. Ansonsten heute nochmal trainieren. Ist ein bisschen tricky jetzt, ne, weil wir jetzt hier noch Pressekonferenz haben und filmen müssen. Aber es müsste eigentlich passen, wenn wir so um 2 ungefähr zurück sind. Dann müssen wir um 7 wieder hier sein zum Meet the Olympians. Dann ist dazwischen noch ein bisschen Zeit. Ja. Genau. Also heute ist der Plan erstmal essen und wieder zu Kräften kommen.
Machen wir das.
I got it at the store here, downstairs.
I think we have one in there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah, last year I got one.
I'm pretty sure.
Ich glaube, da habe ich mehr Kalorien, wenn ich nur mal dran rieche. So, das steigt mir schon überall rein hier.
Samstag.
Vielleicht morgen.
Oh, das stimmt, ja, wenn du Glück hast.
Gucken wir, der Boss sagt.
Las Vegas. Welcome to the 2019 Mr. Olympia weekend. It's an honor to be here as the honorary ambassador for this year's contest. I spent a lot of years battling on these stages. 4 victories. We won't talk about the second places. I was reminiscing before this event, saying 20 years ago, I landed in Las Vegas to get up on the Olympia stage for the first time with a dream to become the best bodybuilder in the world. Now, transitioning to many new divisions, a lot of these athletes today, you'll see up here, hand-selected to be part of this Olympia press conference, will be vying for the best title in the world in their category. So we want to experience the best time between the expo, the shows. We appreciate all the support that the fans have come from all over the world, traveling from many far places, the competitors. Let's just have an awesome weekend. Let's experience something like we never have before. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm sure you guys are too. So without further ado, let's bring them on.
Yeah. Please welcome reigning Bikini Olympian, reigning Classic Physique
This young gentleman to my left, no stranger to this stage. Believe it or not, folks, and we've got some stats coming to you here. This is Dexter's 20th Olympia.
2 decades.
2 decades worth of Olympia. Nobody, from Dexter's first time in the Olympia stage, 99, nobody is competing still. And actually, you could probably get into the 2000s, actually, before we got to find somebody that is still competing. So Dexter beating Father Time himself. He's undefeated to this point. It's also, should you win this Olympia, Dex, not only would it be your second Olympia championship, as everybody knows you won in 2008, but it would also be your 30th victory. You already hold the all-time record for victories at 29. How sweet would it be for number 30 to be right here holding that Sandow?
Man, that would be, I can't even put it in words, man. I probably...
Well, let me help you out here, Dex. Here, just kind of close your eyes for a second and listen to this. And new Olympia champion, Dexter the Blade Jackson!
I'll probably start crying like Ronnie.
I was going to say, Ronnie taught you that, didn't he?
Yeah. Nah, it would be pretty amazing, man, to be honest with you. And it's weird because every single time that I've competed on this stage, it felt like the first time. You know what I'm saying? Just to be up on this prestigious stage, to be in Mr. Olympia with so many great champions, me being one of them, you know what I'm saying? It's just a dream come true. And for me to win a second time, I can't even put in words, man.
Well, Dex, this year is very unique, obviously, much like the 212 in our open division. We have a title that's up for grabs. We don't have a defending champ. And in the past, we've done this many times on this stage, and I've always asked you, what are your chances, Dex? How you feeling against, Phil Heath, who was the champ for obviously for 7 years? And your answer was always the same, which was, look, come on, man. If Phil comes in on, it's over. Can't beat him. I'm going to do the best I can, obviously, after that. But he's not here this year. And the defending champ's not here this year. But you're here this year. So you seem like you have a little extra pep in your step these days. You seem like you're running pretty confident, Dex.
Yeah, I'm walking a little faster, huh? Yeah, man, this is, when I beat Jay Cutler in 2008, all the ducks had to fall in a row in order for me for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay at his best, I couldn't have beat Jay. I'm a realist about this whole thing. If Cutler would have came in at his best, I would not have beat you, Jay. We all know that. So that day, that night, I was the best and I deserved to win. Jay came right back the next year with my ass, so.
Proved you right, huh?
Hey, but I got that one on my mantle when I walk in the house for the rest of my life. And this year's is wide open, you know what I'm saying? And there's no one that I fear. I get messages all the time, well, these guys are huge and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, listen, all they dudes in this lineup, I've beaten a lot better guys than these dudes in my career. I mean, it's just, I'm not being cocky. I beat Ron, I beat Kevin, I beat Flex, I beat all these guys.
Well, just to give a refresher course, Sean, who was on that Olympia stage with Dexter back in 1999?
99, Dexter was there with Ronnie Coleman, Natural Somebody, Kevin Levrone, Chris Cormier, he's in the house.
Chris is here.
Yeah.
That ain't Sean, right?
We're all retired and you're still going. You're like a vampire.
I've competed against some of the best guys. I've had an amazing career, and I've been very blessed to be able to continue to do what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Giving back and, always seeing you guys. Without you guys, write me every day. Whether it's love or hate, thank you guys so much for all the messages you give to me because you guys are what keeps me going. There's been times you cannot tell that I wanted to retire. And I get messages from y'all, and man, it just lifts my spirits right up, and I just can't stop right now, even though I'm doing it now. When I start getting my behind kicked, losing to people I ain't got no business losing to, I gotta go. But as long as my body's holding up, I always say my face look 50, but his body look 25. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Dex. One more question for you, Dex. So hypothetically, should those words come out of my mouth on this stage Saturday night, and that Sandow was in your hands, is that a good time to hang him up? You go out on top as the champ, as the Olympia champion on the Joe Weider stage? Or are you still cashing checks?
I love to compete. That would be very hard for me to do. Baby, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm gonna let it go.
Looks like Dexter's here to stay.
No, I can't do it.
Give it up for the champ, Dexter Jackson.
From one champ to another, our newest division, our classic men's physique, two-time Olympia champion, Breon Ansley. Going from number 3, you're working with the real deal, Chris Cormier. Spent some time out in Arizona. How does it feel representing the Olympia title?
It feels great. Chris is, in my eyes, the best trainer around. So detail-oriented, and I'm just so happy to bring that type of physique, improved guys, to you guys this weekend. And thank you guys for your support and being such enthusiasts about classic physique and bodybuilding and, women's physique, bikini, and all the divisions. I love you guys, and I just want, and I promise I'm gonna have this body sing to you guys this weekend. Absolutely, with all this hard work.
Breon, you started out as a bodybuilder. What made you choose the classic division over the open bodybuilding?
Well, I've always been a fan of the classic lines anyway, and there's a lot of open guys that have classic lines. I just happened to, in my early on in my career, it just happened to fall into place with the classic division now. If I want to go into open bodybuilding, it's going to take me a few years to put on some nice size and some nice muscle. So we'll see. We'll take care of business this weekend. Classic is alive and well. I'm so happy to be the front runner and the champion of the classic division. I'm so blessed and so fortunate, and hopefully, I represent classic as you guys know it and as you guys love it, and we will continue to do so this weekend.
Breon Ansley.
Well, speaking of classic, Breon, the guy next to you, he's got that classic mustache working, Chris. I like that, man. That's like right out of '76, man.
Gotta keep it pretty.
Is prettiness gonna beat this guy?
This year it will, that's for sure.
There we go. Shots fired. Now, you had a whole lot of support last year, Chris. You had a great show, and a lot of people arguably thought you could have actually won this title. So we've got a great battle with these two guys in particular, and of course, the rest of the guys making up the class. But what makes this year different than last year, Chris, other than the mustache, of course?
I mean, every year's a new year for everybody, Not everybody knows my story, I'm sure, but I had a bit of a rough prep last year, and that goes to say that nobody ever has an easy, smooth prep. We put our bodies through a lot, and it's often very difficult. If you don't know my story, that's probably good, because I was crying all over the internet last year. But, I mean, this year, I've been so grateful to have an amazing team at my back. I've been healthy, my prep's gone smooth. It's been a completely different year, and what I went through last year really kind of showed a new mental tenacity in me that I didn't think I had, and it's pulled out this year in myself throughout this prep, and it's just allowed me to push myself beyond limits I ever thought possible. And I really truly believe I bring a completely different package to the stage this year, something I feel like I've been wanting to show to the world that I haven't had the opportunity to. So this year I'm really excited just to kind of show off a brand new look and bring something that's never been seen before. And
well, Chris, we're going to treat this like a job interview right now, okay? So we got Jim, you got Tyler, and you got Big Steve right down in the front row. So I want you to explain to them, like you're going for the job, the title, why they should pick you as the winner.
Sorry, why?
Yeah, why should you win? Other than the mustache.
I don't think it's anything I can put into words right now. I think it's going to have to be something I'm going to show them Saturday morning, Saturday night. I think they're going to see what I bring to the stage, and they'll know exactly
what are you going to show them, specifically?
I'm going to show them a classic physique that's never been seen before. We're going to start showing you guys exactly what's going to shape this division years to come. Perfect lines, symmetry, conditioning, everything you guys want to see, flow, presence on stage, and just kind of, it's a young division we're in right now. I think we're still kind of shaping the look of what we're looking for in classic. We've done a great job with Breon. He's got an amazing physique, but I think it's time for something fresh up there, personally.
All right, Chris Bumstead.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Cedric, why do they call you the one?
Okay, so early in my career with bodybuilding, I think it was one of my first shows and my confidence was sky high. And as I got better and grew more, my confidence got lower, right? And the guy that was my mentor at the time, he would tell me how much potential I have and how great I can be. And I can't see that, I don't see that. You know, I'm not this, I don't have that like this guy or that guy. He said, you know what, you remind me of Neo from the Matrix. He is the one that was supposed to come and change everything, but he didn't even realize it, you know? And that's what he told me, and it kind of stuck with me, because he said one day, he said, you know, the way you pose is so different from everybody, your physique is so different, but one day you're gonna make everybody remember what bodybuilding used to be. And you're gonna be that one, you know, that's what he told me, so I embraced it.
Well, we witnessed you win over in Italy, in Germany, Arnold Classic over in Ohio, Lou Ferrigno's show out in Palm Springs.
How you know all of that, man?
I was there. I witnessed it.
Motherfucker know everything.
And now you're here. Is this the one?
Okay, well, look, it's a whole bunch of guys up here with a whole lot to say about whether this is the one for me to win or not, and they all are amazing, right? They're all great. One thing I can say is the road for me to get here, we all have our obstacles and setbacks. You know, some of us got jobs and families to take care of and still trying to pursue this dream as well. None of our struggles are any different are any greater or less than the other, just different. But I know for me, coming from a couple of shows I did earlier in the year, felt like, okay, I got enough points, you know, to be able to make it into the Olympia. It's time for me to put my military uniform back on and, you know, work all summer. And as I'm watching these shows, man, I'm seeing these guys winning and I'm seeing these points going up and I'm saying, man, I think I'm good because I'm tied at third with Luke, you know, and so I think I should be okay, you know, and so I'm, you know, already dedicated to getting my military service done so that I can have the time off that I need to get ready for the Olympia. And that last show, who won? Dexter won that show, I think. That was in Tampa. Correct. And my damn name just, I said, oh shit, whatever. So I don't even know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And one of my mentors, his name is Mike Cox, he said, Cedric, why don't you just explain your situation to him? You know, let him know what you got going on and see, you know, see what happens. It don't hurt to ask, you know? And the first thing that went through my mind was, what about all of the guys that legitimately earned their spot to the show? And the second thing that went through my mind was, what about all of the guys that were just like me that were, you know, 1 point or so out? And then the third thing that came to my mind was, man, I got to buy bread and toilet tissue for my kids. I can't be worrying about nobody else's damn household. I got to make sure my people straight, you know? So that's what I put my focus on. And, you know, so we put the request in and it really meant a lot to me for the officials and the heads of this sport and of the organization and this show alone to think that much of me, to say, yeah, come on, you know, because I always consider myself this country boy from South Carolina, you know, nobody even know where I live. So for them to think that much of me, to say, you know what, come on, you know, that was a really good feeling, you know, so I appreciated that.
I think that's a testament to your service to the country.
Yeah. So
thank you very much for that.
Yeah. You know, one thing I want to say before we leave, or before I'm done, because I think all of us got to go pee soon, but we come here to something like this and we're able to escape sometimes our personal struggles, the things that's going on out in the world. We can look at what's going on, you know, politically, and you know, just fighting for no reason sometimes it seems like. And you know, along with that, we can all be full of, you know, got this room full up. Nobody don't give a damn what color the other one is. We don't care who each other pray to or our sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? We all can just come here and be able to celebrate the sport that we love. And us as athletes, you know, some of us, we come here, look, I want to beat this dude, and that's what my focus is, to get this title. But I hope that at some point we can come here and embrace our diversity and be able to showcase that diversity as we come together and celebrate what bodybuilding is to us. To me, that's the most important. So I come here to participate and try to do my best, because I need a check, man. I got a youth program and I need to earn some money. You know, I bought a bus with the money I won at the Arnold. I bought a school bus, man. I ain't no school bus driver. But anyway, I want to make this money, man, you know, but at the same time, this is a very beautiful thing that we are a part of, and we can fill that up with negative energy, or we can turn it into something positive and make it beautiful. And that's what I want to try to bring to this whole thing.
Cedric McMillan. Big man.
Folks, immediately following the Sunday seminar will be a service with Cedric McMillan.
And I just want to thank all you guys for coming out and supporting this great sport and just keeping this sport alive with your enthusiasm, participation. All the messages I've received, the motivation, I appreciate you guys. And I'm just ready to get this game started, man. I'm ready to get on stage.
Brandon, you spent half the year in Kuwait, like Rolly does, training for this one moment in time. The last time you won in Las Vegas was when you won the USA overall, correct?
2008.
2008. It's been a minute.
Been a minute.
11 years. Is this what it all comes down to? It seems like it's wide open. We continue to use that word as wide open. This is one of those competitions where 5 or 6 guys could walk off with that title and you're in the conversation finally. Tell us how that feels.
Man, it's just a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's wide open, they say. But I'm gonna hold it. I got that door handle in my hand, you know, it's my, it's my time right now. It's all about timing. And yeah, I'm ready to close that door, man. I don't see a better opportunity. I don't see a better weekend to have this happen. And it's all about now, man, and I'm ready.
A couple of short weeks ago, we saw you crash in the gym. Were you trying to sabotage this day, this weekend? The weights fell on top of you, or your head fell on top of the weights? What happened?
Hey, the video was just miraculous that they got the video. The Kuwait bodybuilding guys got it on tape. They was in the gym. And I happened to be doing some overhead pullovers, you know, normal stuff. But I got the stack a little bit heavy, you know. So when the weight went up, the weight went up to the top, got the machine off balance, and here it comes. So, you know, I didn't know how bad it really was until I saw, or looked anyway, until I saw the video. There was a lot of noise, a lot of crashing, but, you know, through it all, I just really didn't get anything but a little bump and a little scratch. So I'm just blessed that it wasn't worse, and it just kind of wakes you up to the idea that, you know, any point in life, things can change. Just because everything's going your way, it can completely go a different way. So make sure you focus on each and every day and be grateful for what you have and seize every opportunity that you have. And it just really lit a fire on me that says, oh man, this is, woo, I gotta seize this moment. I got something I gotta take care of. So it really put me in the right mind perspective. And let me know nothing's promised. And God's given me grace and mercy. So I really appreciate that.
Now, Brandon, we all saw that footage, and it was scary. That machine come toppling down on you, and you know, God forbid you would have gotten hurt on that. But what you didn't see was the security footage that I got from Bonner Bodai, which clearly shows Rudy Winkler walking away in the back with a ratchet set. Just saying, were you working on a piece of equipment that day, Rudy, or what was going on, buddy?
Yeah, I don't know Rolly, man. My brother wouldn't do that to me.
He's got nothing.
And this is the one, you're Insta famous. We saw you on Instagram making a movie not too long ago. You had a little split from your trainer, and now you're here by yourself for the very first time. You said that was a good thing, right? I watched this Instagram go up 500,000 followers. So you're here by yourself this time. Tell us what the biggest difference is that you've had to deal with coming here alone. Or with, you said you had a friend with you, but not with a coach.
Nah, yes, I'm gonna take this opportunity to thank the people who brought me over here. And that's my sponsor, Ultimate Sport Nutrition, Gorilla Rare. I wanna thank the IFBB Pro League as well. I wanna thank the new promoters, you know, and I wanna thank the fans, everybody who came to see us. And to your question, I'm here with my friends, my training partner, and they look after me, so.
It's a lot different working with your friend than a coach, per se?
I'm here, so it must say something.
You like what you saw in the mirror?
I really like what I saw in the mirror. So.
Is it enough to take these guys out? They've been here for a while.
You know me, I'm not a talker, man. You know, I'm gonna show these guys tomorrow, and everyone who's saying da da da, we're gonna see tomorrow, man, what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Tomorrow night, William Bonac.
Tomorrow night.
We're gonna find out.
And Saturday night.
Man of a few words.
Well, it's taken us a couple of years, but we finally got you here. Congratulations, Hadi. Tell him to watch this guy. Hey. Well, Hadi, it's been a long time coming, but you're here and you decided not to go into 212. But the open class, the big boys.
اولین که برای اولین بار خیلی خوشحالم که بعد از 4 سال تونستم سطح بزرگ ویزا رو بشکنم و حاضر در جایی باشم که باید 4 سال پیش می باشم.
I'm very thankful to be here after 4 years of hard work. I know that I should have been here 4 years ago. I'm very thankful for the people, and I'm very happy that I got the visa finally.
من خودم 4 سال پیش عضو مستر المپیا میدونستم، اما تنها چیزی که جلوگیر من بود ویزا بود. بیرون از المپیا با خیلی از بزرگا المپیا رولی، وینکلار، دکستر مسابقه داشتم، همچنین سدریک، اما متاسفانه نتونستم تو مستر المپیا باشم. امسال خیلی خوشحالم که تو این جمع مردم پرشور و بزرگای مستر المپیا حاضرم.
He's saying that he knows that 4 years ago he had qualified for the Olympia, and he had always viewed himself as to be an Olympian, so it's very exciting for him to finally be here. He's been in competitions with many of the gentlemen on the stage, as he mentioned, and he's very excited to be here on the world's biggest stage as well. Finally, as he said, that he's well deserved to be here, so he appreciates being here from everybody.
شاید من سبک‌بخت باشم که تو تاریخ مستر المپیا تونستم جواز ورود هم 212 را هم اوپن رو بگیرم.
And he's saying that he's actually very excited and he appreciates the opportunity that he was able to compete and qualify in 212 as well as the open class.
و این خودش وقت رویه من خودش پیروزی حساب میشه.
And for me, the happiest moment was when I decided to be in the open class.
و اینکه دسته اوپن رو انتخاب کردم، اینی که دوست دارم وسط کسایی رقابت کنم که واقعا رقابت داشته باشه.
And he says the reason why he chose the open class is because he wants to compete with the biggest and baddest that's out there, and to be in the midst of these gentlemen is an honor.
شاید نسبت به وزن خودم 3 برابر وزن خودم رو وزن نمیزنم که این کار هر کسی نیست. من سر 80 کیلو لنگ میزنم. به خاطر اینکه هدفم فقط این بوده یک مثلث زیبایی اندام روی سکو مستر المپیا ببرم، فقط نه اینکه عضلام بزرگ باشه.
And he says he might be one of the men that didn't handle the weights as big as everyone else, but the reason why is because he wants to show the stage and show the people as well as the judges in the IFBB a beautiful physique that with lines and symmetry, and also the size as well.
و هیچ وقت از سکو مسابقه‌اش ترتارات نمیشه.
And he's never been afraid to compete in any division.
و افتخار میکنم که در جمع بزرگان همچون شما و این عزیزان و این تماشاچیان محترم هستم.
And I truly appreciate the opportunity to be here from the people, the fans, the competitors, as well as the IFBB and the judges.
و به عنوان تنها ایرانی در این جمع از همتون تشکر.
And as the only Iranian here, I truly thank all of you for this opportunity.
Can you win?
میتونی ببری؟ بگو yes. چی؟ میگه تو بگو بله. به انگلیسی. یسو بگو.
من دوست دارم که همیشه بتونم این ساعت ویزا رو بشکنم. هر سال تو این جمع حضور داشته باشم.
He says, I hope that I can always come back and have this visa so that every year I could come from one Olympia to the next as the winner.
من
31 years old.
6 سال ملی پوش بودم تیم ایران.
For 6 years, I was part of the national team of Iran. From childhood, I was absolutely in love with the idea of being Mr. Olympia. And I would love to set the record from year to year.
Can you win?
He says, from winning, I never say that I can't do it. I have every hope that I will win.
There you go. Howdy, Chupan.
Und David, wie aufregend war es für dich, die Pressekonferenz?
Ich habe eigentlich nur mit dem Handy rumgespielt.
Nein, das darfst du jetzt nicht sagen. Nochmal neu. David, wie aufregend war für dich die Pressekonferenz?
Ja, also ganz ehrlich, mäßig aufregend für mich so. Brauche ich jetzt nicht groß.
Ich finde, der Anfang war gut. Es hat mega stark angefangen, aber es war so ein bisschen wie Traubenzucker. So, man hat schnell Energie gehabt, aber auch schnell wieder weg.
Kam das Insulin.
Und irgendwie waren sie alle so gechillt und irgendwie alle sehr, ja, wie nennt man das?
Ja, ich meine, da kann man natürlich immer meckern. Also früher war halt mit Phil und Kai, da ging halt die Post ab, dann hieß es ja, war das nur gestellt und dies und das. Aber da war natürlich schon mehr Pfeffer drin. So, ne? Jetzt waren sie alle so, ja, ich hoffe, ich gewinne und alle sind gut. Und es war auch ein bisschen so, also klar, es gibt immer mehr Klassen jetzt, aber wenn jetzt aus der Klasse Physik 2 Leute da sitzen zum Beispiel, dann können die das ein bisschen repräsentieren, aber da kommt natürlich nicht dieses auf, was du früher hattest, wo es darum geht, wer kriegt welchen Platz, wer hat mit wem schon mal so und wer hat mit wem irgendwie Beef bisschen und so. Das ist dann halt eher so, ja, so, damit alle mal gesprochen haben einfach so.
Ja, sie waren alle sehr respektvoll, sehr dankbar und keiner wollte ein böses Wort verlieren. Jeder hat gesagt, wie toll die anderen sind.
Also Highlight für mich war so ein bisschen die ganzen Sprüche mit dem Dexter halt so, was die so rausgehauen haben. Also sehr unfassbar, wie lange der jetzt dabei ist, seit 99 und das ist halt so, das würde ich sagen, war jetzt so inhaltliches Highlight von dem Ganzen. Ne? Und dann merkst du halt auch so ein bisschen, ich sag mal früher, Flex Lewis, der hat das zwar auch bewusst gemacht, aber er hat es halt richtig, richtig gut gemacht. Immer oder vor allem wenn er gewinnt, dann hält er immer diese Reden und bedankt sich bei seiner Mutter und volle Programm, du kannst alles erreichen und so. Ein paar Jungs haben das heute so ein bisschen versucht, aber es kam mir halt nicht so wirklich in Ballung, ne, fand ich.
Ich finde, so ein bisschen fehlt der Zweikampf. Man hat es in den vergangenen Jahren gehabt mit Jay Cutler und Ronnie Coleman. Man hat es gehabt mit Phil und Kai Green. So ein bisschen Ickern und Stänkern und so gibt der Sache doch ein bisschen Würze und ich glaube, die Leute wollen es auch hören, oder?
Ja, also was halt, glaube ich, auch ganz krass klar gefehlt hat, ist der amtierende Champion. Ne?
Ja.
Also wenn jetzt Phil und Sean da gesessen hätten, dann wäre das was ganz anderes gewesen.
Da hätte die Luft
oder Kai noch dabei, dann wäre natürlich richtig geil gewesen. Aber so war es halt ein bisschen,
Ja, wir hatten ja schon vergangene Pressekonferenzen, wo der Kai dabei war, wo er ganz konkret gesagt hat, ich bin Mr. Olympia. Oder auch, wo der Sean Roden gesagt hat, er hätte Phil in allen Posen geschlagen und hin und her. Und dann haben die gegenseitig, sind die Posen durchgegangen und so. Also wir hatten auch schon oft eine Pressekonferenz, wo Action war. Aber heute, wie gesagt, waren sie alle sehr gechillt und sehr, sehr, sehr dankbar und freundlich ihren Konkurrenten gegenüber.
Ja.
Mehr gibt es, glaube ich, zu sagen.
Kann man sagen. Ne? Also ich bin jetzt auch keiner, der sagt, da müssen Intrigen laufen und da muss irgendwie richtig Zoff sein oder so. Es war halt jetzt einfach so von der Substanz wenig so zu sagen. Ne? Also wie gesagt, wenn alle Ex-Champions fehlen so, dann ist das halt ein bisschen blöd. Oder amtierende.
Gut, dann verabschieden wir uns hier mit dem...
Könnt ihr den Schnurrbart noch mal sehen? Ja?
Haben schon einige vermisst?
Ja, da ist er nochmal.
Gut, tschüss, bis zum nächsten Programmpunkt des Tages. Der wäre?
Heute Abend Meet the Olympians.
Korrekt.